A lazy, lonely, lousy day. It was raining, raining, raining. I was stuck inside, sprawled out on the sofa, watching TV. Annoying as it was, the non-stop rain beating on my window was a soft and soothing sound that was putting me to sleep. That is, until a loud splashing sound startled me. Splash! There it was again. It caused me to jump and stand up to look around. It was outside my window. So I shuffled over in a daze, because I was tired and lazy, but quickly because I was also curious. Again, there it was, another great splash. I saw it. It was crazy. It was a tiny perch jumping in a small pothole. Yeah, a pothole and a perch in a hole in the street. Not a pond, but a pothole. It was amazing. The perch was small, but easily meal-sized, and it was just outside my window. So I ran to get my fishing pole. But dang it, I didn't have any bait. So I dug some worms from the flower bed, the best place with the most worms. I'd grabbed a bucket for the worms I'd dig and the fish I'd catch. But inside the bucket was this crazy worm clinging to the side, and I swore it spoke to me. Save me! Put me back in the flower bed! Don't put me on a hook! But I ignored it. I was intent on catching that fish. In any case, I dropped the bait into the water and waited. It was deep for a pothole and murky from the water running across the lawn. Suddenly the water stirred. I stood in excitement, ready for a bite, but nothing happened. Again, a twitch, but again, nothing. Fish have a way of stripping worms from the hook, I know that, so I checked. Dang, it got my worm, and the talking one at that. Ready to go with a fresh squiggly worm, more wiggly than the talking one, I tried again. I wanted that fish from the puddle. I was hungry. I was excited. I was in the mood for fish. But then I had an idea. This is just a pothole. It can't be that deep. I'll scoop it out with a net. And coincidentally, a net fell from the sky about that time. So I dipped and scooped, trying to find that fish. And whoa, something seemed to pull. This is getting good. So I pulled the net up, only to find a bottle with a note in it. The note said, "Send more worms. Please, feed me." Well, that was unexpected, but I played along. I sent a note back with the message, "Why?" But the bottle just floated on top of the puddle. It didn't go back down. What the heck was I thinking? Now I'm trying to communicate with a perch in a pothole with a note in a bottle. But now a big truck was coming down the road, fast and furious, toward my puddle with the perch. I waved, trying to stop the truck, but the guy was talking on his phone and didn't see me. Swoosh! The truck drove through the pothole. The water splashed everywhere, but there was no fish, not even the bottle with a message in it. Later that day, I was back to lying on the sofa, still a bit lazy and tired, thinking about that perch, when the sun came out. It was bright and glaring in my eyes. It was so bright I turned away, but only to find another glare coming from across the room. This startled me, as there was an eerie movement in the center. It looked like that fish again, but it was scary the way it moved. But I had to know what it was, so I grabbed a pillow for protection, just in case, and approached the shine. Ouch! I stubbed my toe on the flower pot. It had fallen from the table and got the knitted doily all dirty. My mom had made that doily and wouldn't like that. Now, standing in pain, worried about the flower and the dirty doily, still a little scared, I saw what was causing the glare and movement. It was our glass fishbowl with my tiny perch. I'm from Wisconsin, so I like perch. Next to the bowl was a note from my mom. It said, "Feed the fish and water the flowers. Please, love, Mom."